How's everybody doing? Welcome to another film session here on the Basketball Zone YouTube channel. I'm your host, Leo Biaz, and today we're breaking down Alperen Sengun. So far in 7 games, my man's averaged 8.6 points, 4.4 rebounds, and 2.1 assists, but 3 turnovers, which is way too much for him. And he's doing this in 20 minutes. So without further ado, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and let's get to the film session. So in this film session, I'll be breaking down the good, the bad, and the ugly. And this right here, the result may be a bad, but the fact that he even saw this play is incredibly impressive. 19-year-old kid already seeing this pass, right? And his teammates just have to be on his level in terms of IQ and feel. Yes, it wasn't a great pass, but some of these guys on his team just don't see some of the plays that he sees, which he's used to playing with high-level IQ players in Europe. And I believe once they break down the film and he gets more comfortable with his teammates, you'll start to see the execution of these plays, but it's very Joker-esque, right? In this video, you will see a lot of bad because in his first start against the Lakers, he only had 6 points, but he has 5 turnovers. And yeah, he had a lot of good moments, but he had more bad moments. And this is one of the bad moments where he consistently got beat down the court by Anthony Davis, especially in that first quarter, which to me was unacceptable. And these are some of the things that I pinpointed going into the draft that he would struggle. And guess what? He has struggled, right? His foot speed needs to improve. We all know that. He just needs to hustle a little bit more, man. When he's going down the court, he needs to hustle a little bit more because this ain't no joke of a dude. Like, this is Anthony Davis. He's going to beat you. He's longer, he's faster, he's more athletic. He needs to be better in these areas. I'll be going back and forth, good and bad, so it's all over the place on this possession. We'll see him get a very good offensive rebound, which again, he has great hands, an elite rebounder at his position. This is what he can do to help his coach build more confidence in him and give him more minutes ultimately, right? Grabbing these boards, and then which led to a nice layup by Mr. Martin Jr. So this is good stuff by Alperen Sengun. Like, over LeBron James, he didn't feel him, just good feel inside the paint. This is what he excels in, right? On this play, we'll see a ghost screen by Sengun, and both him and the Rockets recognize that Carmelo Anthony is an awful defender, and this is more on coaching. Why wouldn't you put Carmelo in more actions all throughout the game? They do that, and obviously Jalen Green's going to take advantage of this, and he could have easily dumped it off for a dunk, but he goes all the way for the easy layup. That is great recognition by everybody from all parties from the Houston Rockets in this possession. Right here, we'll notice that Sengun is really used to playing like this in Europe, and he might have got this call, but in the NBA against a superstar player with the strength, athleticism, and God-given ability, he's not going to get this call ever. He needs to be better about not flopping. Especially the way that they're refereeing this year, he's not going to get this call. He needs to be better when it comes to playing defense and being stronger with his low gravity. And just try and, like, look at, he hooks him right here, and he's very smart. He lets go right on time, and he flops, right? He just needs to play him straight up, man. Use his strength to try and stop Anthony Davis. That's simple. On this possession, we see why so many people love Alperen Sengun. He grabs the rebound, he pushes the ball in transition, and he finds KPJ in transition. That is very Joker-esque, Nikola Jokic type basketball. Man, this is a beauty to watch. It caught Anthony Davis off guard. Yes, Sengun is a playmaker, AD. So next time you play him, understand that he is very skilled. At the Houston Rockets, they just have to play him more, trust him more, and the game will come to him. On this play, we'll see another positive possession for Alperen Sengun. He sets a nice little ghost screen. He slips it. And then Jalen Green finds him, and he has the awareness in the paint to spin and get the easy dunk. You got to love it. Bad defense by the Lakers, but great recognition by Sengun. Good feel in the paint. This is good basketball by Alperen Sengun. On this possession here, They find him in the high post area. He fakes the pass. He drives by LeBron James. Bad defense by the Lakers. Good recognition by Sengun. He doesn't have to be lightning quick to get by anybody because he has enough strides, enough length to get by you, and enough skill to finish. So this is good stuff by Sengun. He needs to keep on doing this, man. Let's see another positive play here by Sengun. He's playing good defense. He's recognizing that he needs to communicate better, and he gets that charge. So he's guarding DJ, right? He understands that DJ is not a threat on the perimeter, but he understands that when the Lakers have the ball, they're looking for the lob threat. But he does a great job in anticipating that his guy will get blown by. Most of these kids on the Rockets get blown by, so it puts the big man in tough situations to succeed. But he knows that rather than blocking the shot, which, again, he's not great at this level because everybody's so much stronger and more athletic than they were in Europe. He's still smart enough to recognize that a block, change of possession, is just as good. Check that. It's better than blocking a shot, putting it back into play, and potentially the offense getting it back. This will guarantee you that your team will get the ball. Great heads-up play by Alperen Sengun. KPJ loves it. On this play, we see god-awful defense. Just terrible. He's in no man's land at times, and he just bites on this fake for no reason. Like, what is he doing? He recognizes right away, like, what did I just do, right? Why are you doing this? There is no need to jump out here, especially when he fought through the screen already, and you just need to kind of hedge, stop there, no need to jump, but he does, and he puts his team in a bad situation, then you have to foul. And on these next two plays, we're going to see LeBron James attack him. They put him in coverage, and LeBron knows that he's bad with foot speed. He's just going to use his speed and strength to blow by him and get an easy layup. Again, Sengun needs to take better angles at this, man, because this seems just like it's on repeat. It's not. It's a different possession from a different angle. Exact same coverage. LeBron recognizes it. He's a basketball savant. He's going to take advantage of any little advantage that he can. He saw it. The Lakers are making their comeback. At this point, it's hard to keep Sengun on the court, man. Let's move on to a positive play from Sengun. Something that he can do very well, which is screen assist. Sets a phenomenal screen here for DJ. Creates a lot of room to end the third quarter. Bam, swish. That is good stuff. Solid screen by Sengun. Creates a lot of space for his guards. And this is all DJ needs to hit a shot like this to end the quarter. That's solid stuff by Sengun. Let's go back to the first quarter to check out his post defense. It's not great. He's all over the place. He's not strong enough yet. He's strong, but he's not strong enough yet. He needs to do better here. No need to jump. Just keep your hands up, brother. He jumps, and yeah, like AD goes through him, goes with his left. Needs to have more strength, but just more discipline more than anything. Back to the first quarter, we see another bad possession by Sengun. There is no need to help because your guy's on Westbrook, you got the baseline, and you got Christian Wood rotating. All you do is now leave AD wide open for his mid-range shot, and now you're running back to him trying to close out. It's too late. That's just bad recognition by Sengun. And when he watches this once again in the film session with his coaches, he will recognize that that is not good. He needs to be better, be more alert on plays like this. This is probably the play that I hated the most because Sengun literally allows AD to cut through the lane with no resistance and gets a layup pretty much. He missed it. He got lucky. But there's no screens here. He kicks it back out. This is just unacceptable. Like, you cannot allow this. These types of plays will keep you on the bench. Sengun understands this. I'm sure he does because he's super bright. But you cannot allow this. This is wrong on so many levels. I believe he will get better. But, my God, that is just bad defense. Look, I'm the biggest Alperen Sengun fan. I still think he's going to be a great player in this league. He had a bad first start against the LA Lakers. For him, he needs to treat this as a lesson, right? Not as a loss, but as a lesson. His team was in it till the very end. Jalen Green had great moments throughout the game, big time shots. He needs to figure out that if he can just not be a negative on defense, he will by default be a very good player for this team. If he can just hold his ground defensively, allow points, obviously he's going to go up against a lot of great players every single night. But it's these little mental breakdowns that he has defensively that cannot happen for him to stay on the floor. He's going to be very valuable in the passing game in transition with his offensive rebounding and defensive rebounding as he gets more minutes. But he needs to be better, and I believe he will moving forward. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. You guys can check out our Franz Wagner and Evan Mobley breakdown on this YouTube channel. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.